these magnets, that production is increased in India. By 2030, probably we are very close to be self-sufficient. And I think this is a very good step and a good step in the right direction, because India is completely import dependent on these things, and um, we are really squeezed by the Chinese, who produce about 90% of the global supply is controlled by them. So it's India needs to produce these things. I think it's a good step that they have at least now realized and then started this. It's a good, really, really good step. Unless
Okay.
we have a domestic production, it's simply not possible. We are not going to get them easily.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
So can you give us a percentage or any term which we can quantify the production after this
Mm.
order or after
See,
this decision?
the target is really to produce about 6,000 tons per annum. If we achieve that by 2030, probably we are very close to be self-sufficient. As on
Okay.
today, we produce only around 2,000 to 2,900 tons of rare earth magnets
Okay.
per annum. And our consumption as on today is close to 4,000 tons, which is going to increase to 8,000 tons very soon. So with this kind of facility, if it comes up, at least we will be very, very close to self-sufficiency by 2030 or 2035, something like that. Yeah.
Okay. So our current manufacturing is 2,000 tons.
Around
And
2,000 to
yeah.
2,900 tons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And the target is 6,000 tons, but our consumption is around 8,000 tons.
Correct.
That's the
Yeah,
matrix. And sir,
yeah.
yeah, okay. So we are talking about 8,000 ton of current consumption. So
No, it's not
how,
correct. No. Current consumption is around 4,000 tons. But
okay,
by 2030, it's going to increase to like 8,000 tons. See, previously, we were not using these rare earth magnets very much in India. But now, a lot of downstream equipment that uses these magnets, that production is increased in India. So then there is a requirement of these magnets, which is going to go up in the next 4 or 5 years also, quite significantly. Yeah,
okay,
but
so
even at that kind of number, the world, the Chinese, they produce around 240,000 tons of these magnets every year. So, I mean, just to give you the scale where we are and where China is, it is not that the direct comparison with them, but at least we need to reach to a self-sufficiency. We may not be a global suppliers, but at least for the strategic reasons, we need to be self-sufficient.
okay, sir. So to attain self-sufficiency, we should be able to produce at least 8,000 tons of magnets,
8,000, correct.
rare earth
Correct.
magnets.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Sir, what's the situation of your Chhattisgarh block? And I think it's going to begin by December. What update on that?
And we are going to, that's not a rare earth project per se. That is, it's a nickel, copper, platinum. That project, though nickel is used in some form on this magnet making, but that will take some more time, because we have to drill it now. From December onwards, we are going to drill that area, and then it could take about 1 year for us to identify the resource. And I think from then onwards, we will look into the mining and downstream scenario.
And so what's the update on gold mine, private gold mine?
Where?
In Andhra?
In Andhra, I mean, all the trial productions are successfully completed. It is in production now. So very soon you will see not very soon in the sense, refined gold. That's the plan to produce. Now production is pretty much on. And the other project that is in Kyrgyzstan, the trial productions are commencing this week.
Okay, so potential was also seen in northeast area. What is happening there?
Yeah, you mean these kind of rare earth elements?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, actually in India, if you see, there are two kinds of these rare earth elements or rare earth minerals that are going to be produced. One is in the beach sand deposits. That is in Kerala, in Andhra, in Tamil Nadu, Orissa, and these places. You get a lot of beach sand where the rare earth minerals are found. But they are found along with other atomic minerals like thorium. So that is going to be used in the plutonium reactor. So because of the radioactive nature, government is not willing to give it to the private parties, these areas. So only Indian Rare Earth Limited, they handle this rare earth production as on today from these deposits. The other ones are like hard rock rare earth deposits, which are found in Northeast and also in Gujarat. Those things are to be explored and developed, which obviously will take time.
All right, sir. I have one major questions about the Afghanistan. I had a meeting with Afghanistan delegation this week, and they were quite positive with Indian private players in mining sector, and they are opening doors for them.
Yes,
And they are saying they have gold mines and some other metals which may be in the category of the rare earth. So what do you say as the industry partner? Are you willing to go there, or anybody showing some interest in going there and mining it?
I think two things. First one is with regard to the potential of these metals. Afghanistan is probably one of the richest in terms of these commodities. It is very well known, not now, last 10 to 15 years, it's pretty well known that they have some of the largest resources of lithium and rare earth elements. There is no doubt about it. And also gold deposits. But because of the political situation, nobody was really going there. But from our company's perspective, at least last 1.5 years, we are in touch with some of the people who are coming in and looking at the opportunities. Obviously, from the geological potential point of view, we have been looking at. And we happen to meet some of these Afghan, at least bureaucrats or the authorities in some of the conferences. We have met them. We sort of expressed our interest to look at it. But I think the major issues there, at least from our perspective, one is the banking. As on today, there are no bank that would transfer the money. That needs to be sorted out. And the second thing is the licensing, how they are going to do it. I mean, yesterday I also have seen that they want to give incentives for the gold miners to come to Afghanistan. We will be very happy. The only issue that we are thinking of is the banking and the regulatory issues there, which we obviously need to understand. But otherwise, potential-wise, that is very, very good. And it's better Indian players get into Afghanistan as quick as possible, because that is explored. It's not that it is not not explored, because during Soviet times it has been explored significantly. So we know where the deposits are. Because of the political situation, many people could not go in. I think India has a good rapport with Afghanistan. People to people, there is a very good connectivity. I think this is, and India needs all those metals. So it's better India gets there. And from our company's perspective, yes, we are interested. As I said, we have been talking to few people. Let us see how it goes.
So the two obstacles, the banking and the political, stability.
Correct.
If they are sorted, then means you as a company are definitely going to go there.
They're going to look at it. Yes.
Yeah,
we made actually good connectivity in Afghanistan, in fact. On a regular basis, we are in touch with the people.
So if you are in the touch with other mining people, mining industry, other companies, are they showing the similar interest? Means is there the mutual, agreement on that part that we can go there, we should go there, or they are showing disinterest?
I mean, Indian companies, I have not, I have not, we have not assessed their interest as on today. But there are people in Afghanistan who are willing to, like small scale entrepreneurs who probably have the licenses, who have the accessibility to these deposits, have been in contact with us, expecting us or looking for us to come down and then do some kind of business arrangement with them.
Yeah. Yes. Sir, as such a president, those people, the senior authority, they are saying the banking thing has been sorted out. And if there is any kind of, problem, it will also be fixed. So they are also, saying that we are sorting out all this banking process. So eventually, maybe in some time, if it is sorted, will you show interest despite the current government, current setup of political, dominance?
We would show the interest because, I mean, primarily it is mineral potential that is definitely there. And the second thing is the government also, I think, is quite friendly with India as on today. Um, yeah, there are few issues. Of course, there are human rights issues and the way they treat uh, the woman and all. There are issues related to it. But I think slowly they might come out of that as well. That is a hope, obviously. I think the mineral potential would drive us quite a bit to come in there.